Good morning. So rise and shine, give God the glory, glory, rise, shine and give God the glory, glory, rise and shine and give God the glory, glory, children of the Lord. The Lord told Noah, build him an arky. Lord told Noah, build him an arky. Build it out of hickory barky, children of the Lord. Soso, can you sit? Can you sit? Oh, what a good dog. What a good dog. Yeah. There you go. Good morning, Robbie. How are things? So we are on our way off for our morning walk. And today's forecast is overcast with a chance of blue later in the day. Hey, Kay. Good to see you. All right, sit. Sit. Good dog. Hope everybody's doing well. Okay, these videos are just something I'm doing for fun, but that's cool. Uh-oh. So, here at the beginning of the walk, we have to start, we'll pick this tree over here. We're going to just leave our problems at this tree right here. We're going to, not that Soso has any problems, because she's getting fed and water. She's all good. In fact, she slept on my head last night, like a cat. But we're going to leave our problems right here. So if there's anything like money or like can't figure out how to pay the bills for this next month, or how is all of this stuff going to come together, people that might be coughing or sick, we're just leaving our problems there because we're just going for a walk. So that's all right. They'll be there when we get back. Come on, So. Good girl. Good girl, Soso. Good girl. We're avoiding our jogger right now. The jogger's over there, but we can't give the jogger any attention or else Soso will go chase it, right? Yeah, good girl. So, the grass is starting to green up. That's a good thing. Wow, there's even some cars on the road. That's weird. Anybody live close enough to traffic patterns to be able to discern a difference? The mayor or governor of Colorado said we're down about 60% on our automobiles. So, good job, everybody. Good job. So there's a Dalmatian that lives at this house that comes and it pokes its head right over the top of the fence. Not usually this early in the morning, but it's such a funny looking thing because it's a pretty tall fence, and this they must have some barrels or something stacked up such that it's able to stick its nose over the top. So God is still in control, right? Last I checked. And every time I see another news briefing, oh, the golden retriever's out to visit today. That's a pretty dog. don't know if I know how to zoom. There we go. Oh. Hey, buddy. He's just sitting. Soso's hoping he'll come to the fence. We'll see if he does. So far, it's a standoff. All right, come on, So last I checked, God is still in control. And with these daily news briefings, it's not very often that you hear people say, hey, we should pray, or things like that. I guess somebody did yesterday, maybe the day before. Got a little frog in my throat today. By the way, Chicago fans, sporting my Chicago Bears hat today. Yeah, I told you. So what a great time for us to get together and pray as a nation that God would have mercy. Just to remind each other that God is sovereign still. I talked a little bit yesterday about this book called iGen. I've forgotten the author already, but it's one of these statistics books that just talks about how much time we spend online and engaged, and how little time we spend, particularly this next generation, spends thinking about God. And so perhaps we'll think some more about God after all this settles down. So how's the working from home thing going? That's not easy, is it? I was reading, people were saying how hard it was to try to do homeschool type stuff, because now a lot of us anyway are the other side of spring break, but the kids didn't go back, so now it's our job to do the schooling. And boy, I just remember trying to help my kids with homework was about the hardest thing that I did, because I didn't know what the teacher was trying to teach, and I couldn't quite remember how to do some of the stuff, and it was that was a tough road. So Mom, Dad, if you're in that boat, where did my dog go? Soso! If you're in that boat trying to teach your kids, boy, more power to you. I'm praying for you. Take breaks. That's all I remember, is every now and then it was necessary to just go, you know what, I'm going to go think about that and I'll come back. Oh, it's hard. Soso has beat me to this next tree. I don't know if you've filled your tank with gas lately. $1.40 in Colorado. $1.40. That's pretty awesome. If only I had anywhere to drive. So I know we left our problems at that treeway over there, but I do want us to, well, I'm going to pause just for a second and think about the numbers of people they think could be killed by this thing in the next month. It's overwhelming. And there are times in history when stuff like this happened, right? It's not unprecedented. We can go back and look at everything. My friend John Kuhn was saying that it was very interesting that all this is happening in the time of Passover, because God was obviously busy doing some stuff there with all the plagues. So it's not unprecedented that all heck breaks loose. And in some cases, it's been God that was shaking things up a little bit, as in the case of Egypt. That's my favorite part, that shot right there. Good morning, world. I didn't sing for you today, sorry. Yes. Let's see what. Oh, I'm sorry. Come here, So. Come here. I'm talking and Soso's talking to the jogger. Came back around. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. Let's get you a song. And like a bridge over troubled waters, I will lay you down like a bridge over troubled waters. I don't even know that song all that well, sorry, so we're just gonna end that there. It's a good song though. Alright, so when it gets bad, that's when we have to hang on to Jesus. That's when you have to take an assessment of what is in front of you. Because for me, it's this sidewalk. This sidewalk is in front of me, that dog, that sunshine over there. All of this is what God has given me right now. And then, as the Marines say, not that I've ever been a Marine, but I've had some friends, you got to embrace the suck. You got to embrace the suck. Which means if you got to do something, you just lean into it and do it. So maybe it means that the budget gets cut back a little bit and things you were hoping for aren't going to happen. And places in your budget where you kind of hoping, hey, maybe this is gonna all, you got to embrace the suck. You got to figure out this week, this month, how do we do it this month? Sometimes you look for bunnies. She's hunting. She's hunting. Do you see it? Oh, there it is. I missed it. It's underneath the porch. Soso's sneaking up by the pole. I think she's good. Oh, and the bunny's gone. All right. Where were we? Oh, yeah. we were recognizing that sometimes you got to do hard things. So, oh, I forgot the treat. Sorry, So maybe make a list. Because for me it's harder, it's easier if I make a list of those hard things I got to do and then check them off so that I can say, yep, I did that. I crossed that bridge, whatever that is. Have a good day. We didn't terrorize the jogger that time. That's better. All right. Hey people, this walk is coming back around. Oh, bummer. Look, the tree we left our problems at is way over there, so I guess we'll just have to leave them there. Right? That's how that works. Isn't that how that works? You just leave it at a tree and go back to the house. When I was preaching on Sunday at the end of my sermon, I usually do the benediction. I've done the benediction for at least 4 years, so that's 200 times. I could not remember it. We always have it on the screen behind me so I can turn around and kind of read it, and we all do it together. And couldn't remember it. Nope, gone. I guess partly because it's always on the screen, but when you're doing church in your living room, by the way, if you want to go see my sermon, it's online, but my head is chopped off because the camera slipped. And so the whole sermon shows the stool that I'm sitting on, and it's a sermon like this the whole time. It's hilarious. You should go check it out. It's Vimeo. Do you know what Vimeo is? Vimeo.com/The Edge Colorado. The Edge Colorado, all one word. The reason that my sermons are there is that, quite honestly, I don't want to transfer all my sermons from that to a different website, and so I'm just keep adding to that one, even though we're now Athmar Park Church, but it's a website, people get over it. So anyway, so on Sunday I'm preaching, I'm trying to do the benediction, and I'm just like at the, I don't have any words. So I throw out a couple of them at the end, but today I think I remember. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord turn his face towards you and give you peace. Amen. Amen. All right, guys. Well, we're bringing it into home today. So, see you tomorrow.